we're going to talk about a South Philly legend and tradition. It is the Leonetti's pizza, pretzel dough stuffed strombolis.
Yep.
And what you're looking at is truly a Philly tradition. The cheesesteak, which is, again, a family favorite here in our Philadelphia area. Of course, you all know we just celebrated a big win for our football team, the Eagles. So we all enjoyed the strombolis over the weekend of the big game. And of course, Sergio Bucciarelli here is with us to talk about the Leonetti's, but I do want to go through the flavor choices first.
Yeah.
You're getting 6 of the 12-ounce, so these are really big strombolis, at least 2 servings per, if not more.
For sure.
You can choose the chicken parm, with the pepperoni, or the chicken parm with the Philly cheesesteak, or you can get the pepperoni with the Philly cheesesteak. So any combination, it's 3 and 3.
Can't go wrong with
and
either.
you can also lock into auto delivery and get them shipped every 60 days for 1 year. If you want the chicken pepperoni combo, there are 600 remaining. If you want pepperoni and Philly cheesesteak, that's been the most popular. There's only 400 remaining. And if you want Philly cheesesteak and chicken parm, there are 400 remaining. All right, so for those that don't know, who is Leonetti's, and then what's a Stromboli?
So that's real easy. Stromboli is basically a rolled up pizza. And it was actually invented in Philadelphia. And being born and raised on the 2600 block of South Percy Street in South Philly my entire life, I can tell you one thing. Philly knows a few things about food, and some of those foods are definitely Stromboli and pretzels. And you have a Stromboli in a pretzel dough made right here by the best of the best in South Philadelphia, which is Leonetti's. And you said it, Philly cheesesteak. How about that delicious double marinated steak, that beautiful cream cheese right there with that pretzel dough recipe that's been around for generations. Crisp on the outside, super soft and chewy on the inside. Then everybody's favorite, pepperoni and mozzarella. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that right there, right?
A little spice to the pepperoni.
Just a little bit, Italian, vibrant red, juicy Italian pepperoni. And I want you to pay attention. Just look at how light that layer is, how crispy that is. You're not going to bite this and go, this is all dough,
It's not a lot of dough.
Where's all
and
the
it's
stuff at?
Stem to stern, from one side to the next.
1000%. So well said. And then, have you ever had chicken parm?
No.
Inside of a Stromboli? So double marinated chicken, breaded and with that special homemade marinara in that pretzel dough. I just said to Justin right before we went on, if Philly was a food,
a Stromboli.
You're looking at it right here. A cheesesteak Stromboli and
you know,
also pepperoni and cheese and chicken parm.
This is such a serious thing that even in our universities, like I went to a college in the middle of Pennsylvania, and in the Student Union building, they had their version of Strombolis. That's how big Strombolis are in our region.
Huge.
And this is a company, a family-owned business that has been around for generations with the same recipes, and they've made it so that it's so convenient that it comes to you and you can make it at home. So when you get these at home, they're going to come frozen on dry ice.
That's exactly right. In these Mylar bags, and you have one over there. Just look at that right there. I'll talk about that in a second, but does it get any better than pepperoni and mozzarella Stromboli right there? That pretzel dough, that is what it's at right there. But yeah, you said it. In the Mylar bag, just like that, you take it out of the bag, put it in your oven, 400 degrees, 15 minutes. And what do you have? You have the best of the best right here. I'm pulling apart this cheesesteak Stromboli. Philly knows a few things about cheesesteaks and Stromboli and pretzel. Add them all together, and you're taking a bite of this, and welcome to my hometown.
Well, here's the great thing about this, is that you can serve it a couple of different ways. After you've prepared them, a classic Philly cheesesteak often would be served with the whiz. So if you wanted to add a whiz dip, you can.
1000%.
Also, love a marinara with any of them. So if you love a little sauce, you have to supply your own. It doesn't come with any additional sauce. But oh my gosh, they're wonderful for dipping. This is something that could be on a carving table. Slice these up diagonally and make little wedges. They're great finger foods. Look at all of that chicken parm.
That's chicken parm.
Wow.
That's breaded chicken parm right there.
That's
Are you
beautiful.
kidding?
It's a beautiful thing.
Isn't that that's so well said?
It's a beautiful
In
thing.
my house, I'm going to get after this all day, every day, right? Chicken parm, double marinated. You've got that special homemade marinara sauce. You said it, right? Grab your favorite marinara sauce, bowl of whatever you'd like.
And I take these and cut them smaller.
Yeah, for sure.
So that I'm going to just do the one that's already done.
Go ahead.
So just cut these with, of course, your toothpicks.
Yep.
And put them on your little carving board like this. And then people can do exactly what we're going to do here, and that is take this little piece and dip it into this big thing of marinara. Oh, man.
Get it.
I messed it up.
You got it right there,
sorry.
right? But I love
want that piece of chicken.
I love how you're getting after this because that's what Stromboli, that's what Stromboli's all about.
That's right.
Take a bite off, dip it in your
really
favorite
hot.
sauce. You don't have to have a sauce. The sauces come in most of these, but you've got those delicious flavor profiles.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Now,
Chicken parm.
that's Italian.
It's South Philly all the way.
And talk to us too
Please.
about
Bring it over here for
the
you.
breading on the Stromboli, because it's not just plain white dough.
No, it's pretzel
It's
dough.
seasoned.
It's pretzel dough, seasoned, special. And you know, Philly does know a thing about pretzels. If
Yeah.
you haven't had a Philly pretzel, I suggest you run, don't walk to get one because Philly knows those doughs, and you've got that in these beautiful fillings right
So
here.
let me give you some
Go
updates
for it,
here as we
please.
go.
Yeah.
So you can get, like I said, the combination, I got to get my card out, of chicken parmesan with pepperoni. There are 500 available. You can get the Philly cheesesteak with the chicken parmesan. 250 of those. You can get the pepperoni with the Philly cheesesteak. And there's only 150 of those.
Oh.
You can lock into those on auto delivery and have them shipped automatically every 60 days for 1 year. And at the one-time only price of $59.98, you're getting 6 of these. Let me tell you, a Stromboli, a 12-inch Stromboli at a restaurant in Philadelphia is not going to be under $10. So
No.
you're looking at an opportunity of really getting something that's delicious. And they're in your freezer. So
This is
it can
massive.
be lunch, appetizers, entree, however you want to dish it up.
For sure. And I want you to look at how massive this is. Cheese, mozzarella cheese on there, that vibrant pepperoni. But again, you've got that light layer on top. So that pretzel dough is going to be something that you're really going to appreciate, but you're not going to go, I'm just like, this is all dough. What are you doing to me right here?
take
Where's
that.
my filling? You take that. Look at that right there.
Look at that. Oh,
Deli
it's attached to
pepperoni.
the
You got
cheese.
the
Hold
cheese.
on.
You got to get that cheese right there.
Hold on. Oh,
It'll just
hold
keep
on.
going.
Hold
It'll
on.
keep going, Jane.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of mozzarella in there.
That's a lot of cheese.
Look at
Okay,
that right there.
There we go.
That right there is the shot, right? It doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, right?
Talk amongst yourselves.
I love it. And that's truly is. You've got the 3 flavor profiles that I personally go crazy for. And these are some of the tops at Leonetti's.
How do you
all of
pick
them
your,
pretzel dough.
your favorite?
You get them all, honestly. And you keep them all in your freezer because they're too easy to make and too good to not have readily available. Again, 400 degrees, 15 minutes.
The kids love
That's
these too.
it.
This is one of those fun to fix, fun to eat for the kids.
1000%.
Yeah, serve it with your favorite marinara sauce. If it's a Mama Mancini's jar sauce,
Yeah.
you've got those in the pantry. Open up one of those, put it in a dish, slice them up. And because they're so big, you've got to at least slice it in half, if not in thirds, because there's so much.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm cutting them for you long ways right here
Right.
so you can see actually, like you said, from tip to tip. It's not where, you're going to get about an inch of dough and an inch of dough on the other side. This is full of Philly cheesesteak right here. Look at that. That's double marinated meat right there in that, again, pretzel dough, both pieces, super long. So, this is going to satisfy. I like to say Leonetti Stromboli is the gift that just keeps on giving. Every single bite, warm and fuzzy, all of those
My
fillings that
dear
you love.
friend, Pat Demetri, loves the cheesesteak.
Oh.
She loves the Philly cheesesteak.
Me
I
too.
love the pepperonis. I love that little bit of, and it's not spicy. Let me clarify. It's got a little bit of peppery flavor to it, but it's not spicy. I don't do spicy.
Okay.
And then the chicken parm. I mean,
look
where
at
do you go to get a chicken parmesan Stromboli? I mean,
right here at QVC.
right here. And there's a lot of chicken in this.
Look
so
at
keep that in mind as
Yeah.
you're getting it. You're getting over 4 pounds of food, 12 ounces, 6 of them.
Look at
And
that.
again, your choice of combination, chicken parm, pepperoni.
Everything you could ask for.
There's 400 Philly cheesesteak chicken parmesan. There's 100 or the pepperoni and Philly cheesesteak, and there's only 3 dozen. I kind of feel like if you want to be in that iconic Philly zone, you need to get the pepperoni and Philly cheesesteak.
You do, but you know what? I'll tell you, you get the pepperoni, you get the Philly cheesesteak,
Yeah.
but chicken parm, these are all the flavor profiles that Philly
Here's
is
the
known
fork.
for. Chicken parm for sure. Again, growing up in South
You want
Philly.
a fork or you just use your finger?
I don't need a fork. That was very sweet of you. Not necessary.
100%, right?
Which one
Let
can
me
I
get-
go for?
You can go for
it,
whichever one you like.
whichever
If you cut a piece smaller,
cheesesteak,
you want to get a
obviously.
cut piece of cheesesteak.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
with-
I'm gonna cut you the fresh one I
Okay,
just
go
cut. So
ahead.
right here, nice and soft. I'm gonna get you the knife.
He's
Please be
cutting.
careful. Pardon
we would
my.
pull this apart.
Go
and
ahead,
it
grab
is
that piece
hot.
right there.
Here's, do you want to dip?
Absolutely.
Go for it. I love it though.
Mm-hmm.
This is the way it's done in South Philly, in everyone's home. Grab a piece of Stromboli at your favorite parlor, but Leonetti's is bringing it right to your
Yeah.
house, right to your front door.
Oh my God. There was a cheese pull.
Cheesesteak.
This is
Cheesesteak.
amazing.
I know.
This is so good. Everything in this show is amazing.
Isn't it good?
Can I
Yeah.
come back every week?
You
Like,
can.
is that possible?
You can. If I'm not here, you can come and take my
Great.
place. All right, so here's an update. The Philly cheesesteak and pepperoni combo has sold out.
Oh wow.
Philly cheesesteak and chicken parm will be the next to go. Only 4 dozen remaining. And the pepperoni with the chicken parm is what we brought the most in. There's about 350 of those.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, here's your chance to stock up that and fill up that pantry. If you like variety in your food, fast food is not always fast food anymore, Sergio.
Nor is it like, and fast food can be, there's quality fast food and then there's fast food that is meh, I like to say, right? But when you come to South Philly, because that's where I'm born and raised, when you come to South Philly, we take pride in our foods. We want you to leave going, that was some of the best stuff I've ever
Right.
eaten. I know you know that, right? Having been there. But Leonetti's is going to bring this right
Wow.
to your front door because we think that you should have the ability to have what we eat in South Philly. Oven, 400 degrees, 15 minutes, and you get right here the pepperoni.
All
and
right, so
mozzarella.
here's what's left.
Please.
We have pepperoni with chicken parm, and that's it. All the other choices have sold out. There's only 300 remaining.
You're gonna love that
One
chicken
time
parm.
only price goes up at the end of the show. So can we get it in auto delivery or no? No, oh, it's gone. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those that didn't get it, but if you want to try the pepperoni with the chicken parmesan, please continue in the process of placing your order. There's 300 remaining, and we'll keep you updated as you go to our show. It goes away, the price goes away at the end of the 6-hour block of Gourmet Holiday. Sergio, good to see
It's
you.
great
as
to
always.
see
Thank
you.
you
Thank you so much. Enjoy it, everybody.
I'm going to take this piece right
Go
here.
for it. That's your
Okay.
dinner.